Steve. Today we're introducing our VCT Pro.
We worked on this for a long time.
And this is the evolution of that.
One of the things that people love about our base plates is this gel padding, but it's so heavy. So the key is we had to reduce the weight all throughout the entire base plate.
We're a little over 900 grams now. That's perfect. We've also slimmed up the base plate, but keeping the shoulder pad as wide as possible, and it's just slightly less wide than like on an E&G camera. But it needs to be this wide to be comfortable and sit properly on the shoulder.
It has an adjustable rod riser like we always do so that it works with every camera, and it can also be flipped to go even higher.
The big difference between this and our original base plate is now it does have a sliding top plate.
So let's say you decide that you want to change your lens. With the old base plate, you had to take it, turn it over, loosen the two screws, slide the camera. It was a big process. Now you just turn this lever a little bit and you just slide the base plate back or forward depending on what you need to do. Let's talk about the Rosette.
The single Rosette is going to attach this great new product we have coming.
Yeah, that is the great new product, man, because that is the problem. It's like, how do you set the camera down?
Right.
And now you just go like that and boom,
yeah,
you can set it on the ground. So this is our trigger grip that will attach to this Rosette. Obviously you can put anything on this Rosette, but once you recoil, you got to realize that, you know, this is now way back here. So that's why you need a hand grip, so that when this baby goes on my shoulder and I flip that trigger grip
Look how
down,
fast that was.
yeah, I know. This is how it's got to be. You know, I take it off my shoulder, boom, and
right,
down on the ground it goes.
And it's not only adjustable this way.
Yeah, it has this adjustment. It also has a length adjustment. So this makes a perfect companion to the VCT Pro.
Now, some people say, you know, why do you only have one Rosette on one side? If you put this on your shoulder with a rig and balance it properly, you'll see that if you had Rosettes on both sides, one would be digging right into your chin. And most of the time, people are using one grip anyway.
When it's on your shoulder in a recoil scenario, you can see that the hand grip is in a comfortable position and that the lens is fairly easy to grab. It's not too far back. But if you decide you want to use a Z drive, now you can get your hand even a little bit more forward, and then even beyond that, you can use a Z drive with a Tornado, and you never have to take your hands off of the grip, and it's the best possible system you can get into. It gets your hand exactly where you need it to be for all day shooting.
Yeah, the back now is all one piece, so we've integrated it all together. It's part of the weight saving thing, and it looks more ergonomic. The other key feature is that it's clamping now instead of screwing rods in. So on the side here, you can see we have 3 mounting holes. Those are 1/4-20s, and that's to accommodate Z-rail, a little piece of 3-inch Z-rail that you would put on there. And with that, you can mount our half cage, and that would get you mounting capability on the top of things like DSLRs or handle, which would lead you to the graticle, things like that.
Yeah, we need to explain that this is, I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to say it, this is sort of the last base plate you ever need, because this base plate will work with every single camera. Now, other people have been asking us if, you know, once the camera is mounted to the red plate, will there be a nice little simple part that we can just screw onto a tripod or a slider or a drone or whatever, so that they can just quickly take the camera off, slide it into here, and that's the VCT dock. I mean, it's truly been about a year to develop this product. I mean, we can develop an EVF in a year, but we're finally happy with it. We've made a lot of prototypes, different versions, had people test it, run it through its paces, and I think we're finally happy with the new VCT Pro.